prize pool.
The prize pool.
Oh, they're starting.
Never
They're
mind.
starting.
Never mind.
Never mind. You don't need to
Mystery
stop.
Dragonite.
We're stalling just a bit much. We have our local versus here. Losers final, first to 10. Getting started here with Mystery and Dragonite.
Right, we're seeing the TKI from Mystery. Dragonite going for something a bit more freestyle. Perhaps a bit more dubious.
Oh no, getting sent up. Gets that eyepiece in just in time. Is just gonna need some skims. Trying to play so fast to survive up there.
Yeah, bursting like I've never seen her do it before. And I mean, she's down, but with the C-spin as well. It's gonna be a close shave. House gonna be a little bit rattled by that one, but
oh, there's gambling in the chat. You get to predict who wins.
let's go gambling.
I love gambling. If you know me, you know I love my gambling.
It's not real gambling though, so it's
fake
fine.
Gambling, and I mean, I guess because this is like European Tetra Monthly or European Canon, I don't know if some folks in Europe are not allowed to gamble, but it would be funny.
Yeah, here at EU Canon, we do not endorse irresponsible gambling.
I've never commentated for EU Canon before, so I don't speak for the word yet.
Alright,
okay.
Mystery does take the first point in the end.
Oh, yeah, and
looking for the TSD.
he's able to get it.
Yeah.
He's gonna start sending some back here.
But it all comes through as clean, and Mystery just has this beautiful well.
Absolutely.
Miss drops over it, and we'll need to kind of skim it down. A little bit of a waste of good damage, but.
Yeah, and Dragonite opts to cancel out of that T-spin just because there's so much cheese that like trying to go for it could leave her in a really bad spot later.
Just letting me know we do not promote gambling for my.
Please do not. Anyways, canceling out. This is a really tough spot for Dragonite, but she does have the combo to go down to that well. Yeah, is able to just skim down all that garbage.
Yeah, able to full cancel the entire TSD and receive nothing from it. And she will get into relative safety once again. Both players not really sending much at the moment though. Kind of skimming these singles and not really finding the back-to-back. You get a nice Tetra from Mystery, but it's too little too late, and Dragonite is more than safe at this point.
Yeah, is going to just start building up that well. Going for the STSD here, is able to get that first T-spin and keep that well open. Very solid, has the time to do whatever there, and is going to be able to do so. And like, gets the T-spin there, he's just gonna keep pressuring. Mystery is kind of on the back foot there, accepting a ton. Just gonna barely get to that well, barely send off that Tetra to stay in it here. Looking pretty even.
Still receiving, and Dragonite is sending even more APM.
Yeah, this game could go either way. Both players are midway up the board with a lot of garbage. But at the same time, they're going to be able to get down to that garbage and like send it back here. Just got to continue that down stack like as much as possible. One small move and it could be the game, but it's looking like both players are slowly making their way down. Looking like this game is a bit more neutral now, a bit less scary.
Yeah, they're making their way downtown, walking fast.
Faces past, but I'm homebound.
But they're homebound.
As they say.
As they. Who's they?
I don't know.
Who's they in this situation?
I've been using this.
The fictional them.
The fictional them. Alright. Bit of an 8-1. Dragonite's going to be able to set up that T-spin there. Converts the well a bit. Is going to go for that Tetris on top now.
Greeting for the T-spin.
So
What is the
greedy.
IPs?
Oh my god, it's quite uncharacteristic for them. I feel like Dragonite typically has been playing it safe, and that S-piece goes on the wrong place. I think could have barely survived, but it would have been tough.
Yeah, no S-skim for her there, unfortunately, and Mystery will take a second point. I think it's really interesting to compare their playstyles here, actually. We're seeing, obviously, Dragonite playing very quickly, almost 2 PPS, oh, in fact, over 2 PPS currently. Meanwhile, Mystery seems to be a lot more calm and collected, right? A bit more, perhaps a bit more efficient, but also quite a bit slower. You can't quite see the PPS that's covered by his camera, but I would guesstimate it's probably around the 1.7, 1.8 range, which doesn't quite compare to how fast Dragonite's playing. And like for example, we're seeing here that the APM and the speed kind of just very quickly overwhelming.
Yeah, DRAGONITE able to take a point there. I think it's even. I missed the point counter, but it's okay. We have another stick spin here.
I think it's 2-1.
Oh, okay. So
I might be wrong though.
Yeah, it might be. That might be the case. Regardless here, it's looking like DRAGONITE has a lot of efficiency going here.
Yeah, and the double OPs.
Again. Okay, now it's even.
Now it's 2 for 2. Yeah, Mystery
set for sure.
Yeah, Mystery kind of shackled with 2 O pieces right at the very top, possibly the only piece that would not have gotten him out of that situation.
Unfortunate.
Which is, you know, what you hate to see. Has this really nice misdrops the combo. Able to convert it into a TSD Tetris anyway.
Oh my god, that's just
just gonna kill.
DRAGONITE had a couple of unfortunate misdrops and was just about to send some pressure, but fortunately couldn't get it out in time to live. And yeah, I mean, it's stick spin versus this like early pressure from TKI into some freestyle T-spins here. Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah, Imperial Cross.
That
is not how you Imperial Cross though, and
well,
it has a lot of cheese to deal with.
Yeah, unfortunate. This rotation there is going to need to go down now. This is a tough spot to be in. Has the perfect solution though to block and like live there. Very nicely done.
Yeah, and she will get down with that misdrop at the top. Ah, and creates their own cheese and not able to downstack it. Mystery will run away with it a little bit here, 4-2.
Yeah, it's really close still, and excellent series of spins there, or excellent stick spin as always.
Excellent stick spin. As opposed to a bad stick spin? Is that
there have been bad stick spins from misdrops, but it's okay.
True.
We are in the mid game now. DRAGONITE playing it safe, just gonna try to clear off this garbage now.
And Mystery taking a combo down stack. Not really sending much from it though, and we'll give DRAGONITE the room she needs to get down. That is possibly a misdrop there. Finds an interesting kind of clean way of skimming it down, but at the end of the day, forced to skim another O misdrop over there. Well, going for potentially the line 8 STSD.
And Mystery's at the top is gonna be able to get that Tetra there, and unfortunately DRAGONITE, or unfortunately for Mystery, is unable to get a little more survival. DRAGONITE takes it, bringing it to 4-3. Alright, stick spin time. It's
crazy how even this game is, right? We're seeing
it is very close. Ooh, just barely gets that SP down in time. He's gonna have to start sending. Gonna be able to get to that garbage. Well, considers using that eyepiece to like build up a counting to 4, but is not going to make it on account of having to cycle pieces later.
Yeah, but then also that TSD Tetris from Mystery is gonna get him pretty safely down, and looks like we're gonna go into a slightly more even state for both players near the middle of their boards.
Yeah.
Look at this setup from Mystery. He had a cut copy into what looked like a weird like mid-game mech heart, but like it wasn't.
A mech heart in Tetra eSports. Sounds like a clickbait thumbnail.
We got mech heart in Tetra eSports for
2025. Not clickbait real. Oh, but yeah, unfortunately.
Goes for that T-spin at the top of the board, and DRAGONITE is going to tie it up 4-4.
Yeah, just a good amount of pressure from DRAGONITE at the right time is going to seal it. And yeah, Mystery is being pushed up quite a bit. That 6 is going to finish up on that misdrop.
The second one!
Oh, another misdrop is going to seal it. DRAGONITE moving up 5-4 here, getting in the lead yet again.
I don't know how the kick table works in this game, but I've noticed
I think it is just SRS like normally.
It seems to be different, because it looked like the LPs just didn't kick. He did the right counterclockwise rotation, just didn't kick in the right place.
This is a mind question. I do not know personally, but it is okay.
I guess sometimes spinning is just harder when you have infinite software speed. If you're so used to it, it can make like easy spins just suddenly really hard. So you spin too early, expecting it to be at the bottom, and then Oh no.
Oh no.
15
Yeah.
lines too high, and Dragonite tops out. A bit too much APM from Mystery.
Yeah, a bit too much APM right as Dragonite was up stacking. I see Dragonite play safe a lot, and like sometimes I think it's too safe, but then something like that happens where you're just trying to attack for a little bit, but you get really badly punished for it.
Right, we're getting this
Oh,
PC. The eyepiece.
Okay, it's just gonna opt for the double there and use that eyepiece right after to skim off, and it's going to survive. It's still pretty solid. Gets the combos into Tetra there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a greedy opener there. Takes a second TST after the first stick spin one, and close shave, but I mean, it's safe for now. Finds this nice STSD as well, and really needs a T-piece. Where is the T-piece?
No.
There's no T-piece.
No T-piece.
Someone get that Megamind meme.
No T-piece?
No T-piece? Again, we are seeing the PCO versus a pretty fractal from Mystery. That is going to send a lot of damage. It's all going to come in clean though, and Mystery is going to downstack it pretty easily.
Yeah, it gets down to the rest here. I see. Hello, Mine. Welcome to the first tournament of your game. Really, I feel like. Other than Snow, but Snow was like very pre-release, and this is a release. It's not.
Wait, did Snow have an esports bracket as well?
Snow like a while ago had a Tetra eSports bracket as the game was like very early in development. And
we're seeing more misdrops from Dragonite there. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, it is currently
7-4.
No, it's
7-5.
I feel like it's 7-6. I feel like I got all the way up to 6.
I must be misremembering, I think.
Maybe I'm wrong here. I don't know. Regardless, we are getting quite the upstack here. Waiting and sending off here. Dragonite's gonna send off a few doubles there. Just trying to get down, trying to play it a bit more safe here. Get down to that garbage. Mystery's gonna send some now. And Dragonite has an open well. Oh, the misdrop is tough.
But I mean, it's at the bottom of the board, and they've got plenty of time to fix it for now. And I mean, not able to convert it into a T-spin, like I'm sure she would have been looking for there, possibly an STSD.
Oh, the misdrops!
The second misdrop!
And the eye on top of the hole down there is going to force Dragonite.
Another one!
Oh no, this is
possibly playing a bit too fast, not quite able to keep up the speed. And
oh no!
That is gonna top her out.
Difficult. Mystery, I think, absolutely jumping in the lead. It's 8-5 now. Okay, we have confirmation. Okay, stick spin. Mine, did you expect to see stick spin in your game? You get stick spin in your game.
I mean, look, as a proud stick spinner, I did nothing but stick spin. Oh, the misdrops!
This is difficult. And Mystery is gonna be on match point here.
Yeah, I mean, I will say stick spin did get me 4 points against Unnamed, so you can't count it out. You can't.
I mean, it does seem to be working out a bit for a Haunt Dog here or Dragonite.
I think opening gameplay in general is fine with the 2 misdrops and the T misdrops.
So tough. Could this be it? There's a bit more leeway here.
A bit of a down stack.
Yeah, it is going to be able to fix up the stack, get down.
Absolutely criminal survival, and
very well done.
And I mean, not for lack of trying. Mystery's APM spamming throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, and
with sheer will, Dragonite is down to the bottom of our board yet again, and looks like they were looking for the combo, didn't quite have it. But will be safe from the top for now. Mystery with an IP misdrop.
Oh no, that's a really tough misdrop. Okay, Dragonite has to start clawing back here.
We have the inverse funny number.
Inverse funny number.
Inverse.
Quite a mountain to climb, given that there's a first to 10 here. But Dragonite does have the capability. Just gotta stay consistent. Dragonite, I think, might try to play it safe, but there's gotta be some nerves, right? It's okay. Happens when you're in a tournament. Looks like we have a few skims just trying to maintain garbage access here. Mystery, with a couple of unfortunate misdrops, is gonna have access to that well, sends off that Tetra. Yeah,
a really nice donation there into a nice little prophecy. And Mystery with this really clean stacking near the top of his board, but not really in much danger. And Dragonite meanwhile has his 9-0, skims a little bit, but I mean, oh, the misdrop on Mystery's board.
Oh no, that's really unfortunate.
And we might be seeing the Dragonite comeback. She's locking in, and
it's we might see this. This would be generational if it happens. Going for the DT now. And
if you're Mystery here, are you having PTSD flashbacks? Is there? Are we seeing the war veteran?
Oh no!
Staring into the distance. But I mean, Mystery's got to be doing everything he can to not let that happen again.
Yeah, this is where you get counter spiked. I think Dragonite has got to be aware of that.
And it's so much APM.
It's 8 to 9 now.
83.
Oh my god.
83 APM from Dragonite there, going absolutely bananas. Almost the same APM as in Tetrio. And really, what can you do against that?
Just zoom in here, and okay, executing the stick spin. Gotta get down to that garbage before Mystery gets garbage access and starts sending off those Tetras here.
Yeah, will open up that well, but needs to skim some more. Able to skim that damage down, so it's bearable, and she will escape. But
you really need to find those like small solves here, and like Dragonite's just great at doing so. Great at just like surviving, just barely sometimes.
Yeah, we've seen some incredible combos from her. The misdrops.
The misdrop. Going to need to try to get down as soon as possible. Great skims though.
Yeah, has the eyepiece where she needed it, and
this is really tight. Is able to
again saves the eyepiece for the right time.
This is really close. Oh, but has to put the eyepiece over the garbage well. Is going to need to get
survive
this in.
here.
Oh my god. Just barely gets the eyepiece down. This is crazy survival. Oh!
13 TVs comes one.
Oh my god.
Mystery will take the win.
Takes it to 10 to 8 there. Oh my god, my heart. That was so close. Such good survival, but in the end, just barely couldn't claw her way back to advantage here. Eliminated at 3rd place. What a run though. What a performance. Super hype match. That's crazy. I feel like that's the most hype we've been all tournament.
That was one of the matches of all time, and